Hey everybody, you've heard of Havoc of Kyle's, but I am just one of the two. I got a special video today. It's kind of sad, honestly, and I hope you don't mind that, but I like to imagine our little YouTube channel as something of a catch-all, and you never know what you're going to get. I even have some plans to get some stories up there, like stuff that I've written, but today's video is just for some people that are very special to me. And I don't know if I've talked about it on the channel or not at all, but it's not exactly a secret. If you're one of our few viewers, first of all, thank you, but something that I talk about a lot with people that know me is that I used to have 5 kids, and now I don't, for very unfortunate reasons. Their birthdays are in February, and every year I try to do something very special for them. 2 days before Valentine's Day, I wrote a letter on one of my own social media pages to my kids. Sort of like a letter to heaven type thing, and I figured putting it up online was sort of the best I could do this year. And I always kind of do stuff around Valentine's Day, because that's my oldest daughter's birthday. Her name's Ember. And in a lot of ways, she weighs the heaviest on my heart for specific reasons that I'm not going to go into. But I thought that I'd like to do something else special too. And tomorrow, as I'm recording this, would be the 27th. Today's the 26th. And that is the birthday of my twins, Evan and Owen. I wrote a story for them once called The Twin Princes, and that's one of the stories that I think I'd like to put up on the channel someday. I just have to figure out how I'm going to record it and produce it and all that stuff, you know. But today what I'd like to do is just read that letter that I put up and throw it out on YouTube too. I'm sorry if this makes anyone sad, but feel free to cry with me. I'm probably going to cry about it. And if you have a mind, just tell my kids happy birthday for me. Oh boy. Well, I guess here we go. Hey kids, I'm 2 days early for Ember's birthday, but I felt like it was okay. I think about you all every day, and the whole month feels heavier anyways. Everyone will be celebrating for Valentine's Day as much as you deserve your actual day, and I can never get it on all of your birthdays together. Maybe today it's just a little heavier for me too. I hope you forgive me. Every year I try to do something special in your memory and try to take a day off. Last year I even made a special dessert to mark the occasion. This year I felt like something different though. I'm not really sure how this will be received, but I wanted to write you a letter, and since Heaven doesn't have a P.O. box, I figured just putting it up on the internet will be the best I can do. Hopefully my friends and family forgive me if this makes them sad. Sorry. Most of all, I miss you. I miss you all so much that I could probably write this letter all day and still not find the right words to describe it. I wrote a lot of emotional stuff last year too, so I got pretty good at finding the right words. And with this, there's so much more to say, and I can never say enough to you at the same time. I'll do my best though. Evan and Owen, you boys would be 7 this year. Ember, Dean, Laney, you 3 would be 6. I can't believe how much time has passed, and I can still remember holding you all for those precious hours, knowing they were the only ones I would get. I can still feel the weight of you in my hands, still see your little fingers so much smaller than mine. Your whole hands, each the size of just the tip of my finger. It was heartbreaking to let you go, in ways that I've thought about ever since. 7 years. With your mom and I being as tall as we are, you'd all probably be close to 4 feet high by now, except for maybe you, Laney. We could always tell you'd be smaller, princess. I like to imagine all of you running around my house, probably playing games with Mia and Nova, maybe annoying Alex in his room. We'd have 7 of you kids in the house with your Uncle Kyle's over. I can hardly imagine the level of chaos in that. I think a lot about the people you all would be becoming by now. The kinds of interests you would have, what foods you would like, what you would want for presents on birthdays and Christmases, all that. Most often I think about making you all laugh, taking you to school, tucking you into bed at night, and teaching you things. All that great dad stuff that we missed out on. Sorry. Sometimes I wonder if I would have been a good dad, you know? I would have tried. I promise you that. Damn, it's rough to do this kind of stuff, you know? Sometimes I can't decide if I hope you're watching over me or not. I've been working really hard to be a man you would be proud to call dad, and sometimes I get it right, but sometimes I get it really wrong, too. Other times I get it right, but my best just isn't enough. Whatever you see, though, I want to say thank you to you kids. It's been an eventful year again since your last birthday. A lot of new experiences capped off by some really bad days and times. I'm saying thank you, though, because I could feel you there with me. All 5 of you and God, watching out for me, being with me in those hard times. Especially when I wrote that story. You know the one. One demon can't hope to match 5 angels, especially not ones like you. I know your mom and I still would have done anything to have you here with us. I know it's for the best, and you're safe and happy up there. I know we're grateful to God for that, but I know we still miss you too, though. I love you all so much. Evan and Owen, my twin princes. Ember, my fiery forever Valentine. Dean, my squire, and Laney, my little princess. Dad loves you all. Happy birthday, all of you. Love, Dad. Okay. And I wrote their actual birthdays down here too. Full or first and middle names, my last name. If you guys hang out in the Discord, you'll see my last name. But I don't need to go plastering it all over anywhere either. So it's not a secret, but it's not everywhere. Owen Timothy is my oldest son, born February 27th, 2018. His twin brother, born just a couple hours later, is Evan Valentin, which is a family name, actually. My grandfather's name was Valentin, and my Uncle Bill's middle name was Valentin. Also born to 27/2018. Ember Grace is the first of the triplets, my oldest daughter, born February 14th in 2019. Dean Charles. Charles was a middle name for my ex-wife's side of the family. I think Dean's uncle, Heath, has a middle name Charles as well, and I think it was also their great-grandpa's name. Dean Charles was born February 15th in 2019. And Laney Anne, which is another family name, honestly. My mom's middle name is Anne. My ex-wife's grandma's middle name was Anne. And I think my former mother-in-law's middle name was Anne. I'm sorry, I don't quite remember that. I'm not great with names, but Laney was also born 2/15/2019. Happy birthday, kids.